So leadership requires teamwork. We all know this, but teamwork can be difficult sometimes, okay? So here I have my team and we're cutting bushes. I gotta outsource to these guys. They are the professionals. Beautiful tractor. Tough work. This requires a lot of teamwork, guys. We're cutting down the forest, huge trees, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. From the noise, because it's very unproductive to shoot a video with noise. I'm gonna go by my car here, my Suzuki, and yeah, so teamwork. Leadership. This is a leadership video. You have to learn to pick up your leadership role again in life. I'm picking it up piece by piece here and there, creating content, leading in nature, working on an olive farm, taking care of workers here in Italy, and also doing things like working in the forest. Hard work, okay? And you need to have knowledge of these things. You can't lead without knowledge. Nobody will let you lead them if you don't have the knowledge. So you have to get the knowledge. You got the willingness to apply yourself. You have to be flexible. You have to be strong. You have to be all of the great qualities and attributes that I don't want to go over here and make this video long when it comes to leadership. But what I want to focus on in this video is teamwork. You think it's easy for me to be out here and being in a forest in the blazing heat of the day at 38 degrees centigrade, okay, here in these forests in 750 meters above the Mediterranean sea level, packed with viper snakes. But I use my former leadership training from the military. I was a jungle expert in the military. I did a lot of training. I was a very exemplary soldier and military officer and leader. When I fell down in life, that doesn't mean that's the end of the road. It was the end of my military career, but it was not the end of me. I'm a soldier in my heart. Before I went into the army, I went with the soldier and the warrior's mindset. That's why I was successful there, okay? And I became idle for a while and I let go of the baton, and when you do that in life, you will fall. So you've got to get up after the fall, and you've got to take your position in life and learn to lead again. Now, you have to be a follower before you be a leader. I didn't just come in Italy and start leading people in the jungle and the forest and cutting down trees and driving tractors and all of that and beating olives and making extra virgin Italian olive oil. I took orders here from the least of workers for the first 4 to 5 years almost. Okay, I was the go-getter. Get the ball, get the power saw, get the hammer, get the nail guy while in treatment. And then when I said, listen, 5 years is finished here. Now it's me. I'm sober and it's time for me to get back in life again. And I started rising up and taking my position. And lo and behold, people were waiting. They were waiting for me to answer to the call. They wanted a leader. They wanted somebody that was passionate and enthusiastic to lead them. And the world is like this. The world wants great leaders all along in many avenues and categories and in many areas and hidden corners of the world. In the churches, in the stores, in the marketplace. I mean, everywhere the world wants leaders. What's stopping you from being a leader? You think you're too weak to lead? Well, they got a little saying that says, a question, are leaders made or are leaders born? Well, I believe that leaders are born, and then after they're born, you can create them, you can cultivate them. You can't take someone that was not made to be a leader to be a leader. You can't turn an Indian into a chief. That chief got the blood running through his veins. So if you know to yourself you're a leader, you're not in the position, then you have to humble yourself and start following in life. And then, like what I did here for 5 years. Okay, I was a big military officer. I fell down in life. I lost that position. I gave that away in exchange for substances. That was a bad move. So I had to humble myself to tomato planters and zucchini planters and olive cultivators and wood cutters. But as long as I did that for the first 5 years, that was enough for me. 5 times 365 and a quarter days living in sobriety and working under them as a follower, I had to resurrect again as a leader. And then I took the same skills that I learned at Military Officers and Leaders Academy, okay, in United Kingdom at the Royal School of Military Engineering, at Airborne Parachuting School with the 82nd Airborne at School of Americas, at Pathfinder Schools at School of Americas, at the Belize Defense Force in Belize, doing all my professional and jungle expert training, recruit training, and much more, at Colonel Ulrich Officers Pilgrim Royal Military Academy School in Guyana. I took all of that and I came back. Took back my leadership role, but this time I was not a military leader. I was a civilian leader. I was doing good, and I'm doing good with my life. Wherever you go and you fall down in life as a leader, make sure that you take the time to think about your errors and fix yourself, fix your life, and get back up, and you can lead again. All hope is not lost. There's a little saying that says, where there is life, there is hope. Okay? And God is our hope. So make sure that you're willing to pay the price to lead again and to lead the team effectively in any circumstances and under any direction where your calling may lead you. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.